Hello students and welcome to class. Previously, I introduced the subject biology and was able to put us through the meaning and scope of biology. But in today's class, we shall be taking a look at the numerous career options available in biology. You see, biology is very broad and a degree in biology will offer you placement in diverse sectors such as pharmaceuticals, environment, agriculture, forensics, and so on and so forth. Now, imagine yourself as a biologist having an exciting career as a forensic analyst, maybe as a biomedical scientist, or a genetic engineer, or even as an environmentalist. These and many more are the options we shall be talking about today. Please sit tight and let's enjoy the class together. And by way of summary, I have put up the lesson on the board, sector by sector, indicating the role that biologists play in these sectors. And so the first sector we shall be considering is the healthcare. And in the healthcare, we have biologists, particularly the microbiologists and biochemists, working there as biomedical scientists. And what is their role? They carry out tests and culture of biological samples to diagnose disease, monitor treatments, and track infections. The second sector we shall be considering is the pharmaceutical industry. And this is one industry that cannot actually survive without biologists because there are so many in that industry. We have the botanist, microbiologist, biochemist, and molecular biologist all working in that industry. And the role of the botanist is to identify medicinal plants and extract the bioactive components that have therapeutic properties. After that, the molecular biologists and biochemists will optimize their interactions with biological systems and eventually leading to drug discovery. At the same time, microbiologists in the industry are very useful in the production of antibiotics, and together with biochemists, they work there as quality control officers. The next industry is the environment. In the environment, all categories of biologists, ranging from botanists to zoologists to microbiologists to molecular biologists to environmental biologists, they all work there as conservationists. And what is their duty? Preserving and protecting the richness of the Earth's diverse biological resources. They equally work in the environmental industry as environmentalists. And what is their role? They carry out environmental monitoring using biosensors to detect pollution in the environment, as well as bioremediation. The next industry is food, water, beverage, and confectionaries. Particularly, microbiologists work in this industry as microbiological analysts, and alongside biochemists, they work as quality control officers to ensure product safety, efficacy, and compliance with regulations. The next industry we shall be considering is forensics. And in this industry, we have a good number of biologists such as geneticists, biotechnologists, molecular biologists, and biochemists working there as forensic analysts. And their duty is to carry out DNA profiling, which establishes relationships or identifies individuals. And it is applied in crime detection, paternity tests, and the rest of it. Then the next industry is education. Education is a sector that employs numerous professionals, including biologists. And as a biologist, you can work in the education sector as a teacher of biology. And depending on your qualification, you can work in either the secondary or high school or in tertiary institutions. That's if you have a postgraduate degree. Cosmetics are the next industry. In the cosmetics industry, we have botanists and molecular biologists as well as biotechnologists working in the industry. And whereas the botanists will source for the plant-based ingredients, the biotechnologists and the molecular biologists will optimize their interactions to see how useful it will be. Of course, testing their efficacy and comfortability with the human skin. The next industry is energy. You see, globally, nations are moving away or nations are moving into bioenergy resources because it's renewable, it's ecologically friendly, and is accessible. So in the nearest future, nations shall be making use of biofuel, biodiesel, and so on and so forth. Then the next industry we shall be considering is biotechnology. This is the most innovative and the newest development industry in biology. Biotechnologies are very useful because, seriously, these guys are very important. This industry is very large, very broad, and finds applications in diverse areas. For instance, biotechnologists are the ones that produces the human insulin, and the human insulin is used in the treatment of diabetes. Before the human insulin, it was difficult treating diabetes, but with the human insulin available, diabetes treatment is now easy. Now, biotechnologists are also responsible for the manufacturing of monoclonal antibodies, which are used in cancer treatment, solving kidney problems, and of course, arthritis. They are also responsible for vaccines production. For instance, Moderna COVID-19 vaccine was produced by a Moderna company, which of course is a biotechnology company called Moderna Vaccine. And the next industry is the extraction industry. This industry mixes of microorganisms to extract metals from their ore. This process is called biobleaching. And they also use plants to also extract metals as well. This one is called phytomining. So you see that biology offers a great deal of opportunities, cutting across extraction, biotechnology, energy, cosmetics, forensics, education, healthcare, pharmaceuticals, agriculture, and the rest of them. And what I have on the board is just a summary of the career opportunities available for biologists. And so by way of summary, you see that biology is very useful in the healthcare, pharmaceuticals, environment, agriculture, food, water, beverage and confectionaries, forensics, education, cosmetics, energy, biotechnology, and in the extraction industry. But before now, people had thought that studying biology is only to give you a foundation so you could advance in the medical and pharmaceutical sciences, or maybe in environmental management or in agricultural sciences. But biology has gone far beyond that. So in addition to being a foundational subject to the medical and health sciences, agricultural sciences, environmental sciences, biology is in itself a career subject. And that's why it's very important to study biology. And if you are wondering, if I study biology, what will I become in future? I have come to tell you that there are opportunities in biology. You can become a genetic engineer, you can become a biomedical scientist, and so on and so forth. And so, if you are joining my channel for the first time, please do well to like and subscribe, and let's keep learning together. My name remains Basti Eduno, your biology teacher. See you next time. God bless.